All right, Mel, you might want to get the disinfectant out when you arrive at work this morning and go to your desk. A new research has revealed just how dirty your workspaces are. Desks harbour 400 times more bacteria than the average toilet seat. It's largely thanks to the increasing amount of people dining al desco, by eating lunch in front of their computers, but it's not the only area of your office that you need to be careful of. Nicole Bijlsma is a healthy home expert and author. Nicole, oh my God, these sorts of statistics turn my stomach. We're here at Chris Reason's desk in the 7 newsroom. Why are our desks so dirty?
Well, firstly, we don't tend to clean them as often as the toilet seat gets cleaned in the office. Another thing is that we tend to eat at our desk or bring food to our desk, which introduces a whole plethora of germs to the workstation. Another issue, of course, is cross-contamination. Door handles, taps, the mouse, the keyboard, and other things like this, people touch all the time and are touching one another, so this can spread germs throughout the workplace.
Yep. What sort of illnesses can it give you, Nicole?
Well, sick building syndrome was officially recognised by the World Health Organisation in 1984 as affecting office workers. And symptoms can include anything from fatigue, poor concentration and memory, ear, nose and throat irritation, recurrent colds and flus, eye irritation, and in some cases skin itchiness. And this was thought to be due by the fact that there was an oil embargo in the 70s which sealed our buildings, which effectively meant that because of the recycling of our air in our office environments, that it's recycling all the germs and things like that in there.
But a few germs are good for you, aren't they? Sort of all jokes aside, there's probably fewer germs on Rezo's desk here than there would be, say, on the pole getting into the bus of a morning.
Yes, because it's a numbers game. When it comes to germs, germs are everywhere. Bacteria and fungi play a really important role in our environment and our ecosystem. So it's not about freaking out about, you know, that there's germs. The fact is that it's a numbers game, so we need to reduce the amount of germs as much as possible.
Okay. Without becoming like Howard Hughes, without becoming freakish about it. All right. So what can you do to clean up your workspace?
Well, firstly, don't eat food at your desk because of that reason. Other things you can do are to make sure you wash your hands after going to the toilet, you know, common sense things like that. Wash your hands before and after eating food. But a really good thing to do is to actually start using microfiber cloths and just for a couple of seconds wipe your mouse, wipe your keyboard, wipe your desk and particularly your phone, and that will effectively reduce the load quite a lot. If you're sneezing, make sure you bin your tissue and then you wash your hands. And in particular, it's also important that the building manager is on top of maintaining and servicing the heating and ventilation system.
Do you reckon we're becoming less conscious of hygiene now? Like, I get stunned, not to gross people out, I get stunned at the number of people who don't wash their hands after they go to the toilet. It really grosses me out.
That would gross me out, Koshy, I have to say. Yes, I think so.
Because you're following them out of the toilet and you go, oh, I don't want to touch that handle now.
And look, and if they don't, of course, exactly, it's the handle. Once you touch that handle, then you may as well have not have washed your hands when you came out of the toilet also. Yeah. Exactly right.
All right, so give them a good clip around the ears and say, hey, go back and wash your hands. All right, Nicole, some great advice there, and we'll get on to Rezo's desk straight away. Here's Mel.
Sorry, Rezo, talk about dubbed in. But luckily, Koshy leaves his mic on often when he goes to the bathroom in a commercial break during the program, so we all hear that he does wash his hands. Figure if you're dobbing in, Rezo, I'm dobbing in you.
Thanks for dobbing me in there, that's great.
All right, I probably just shared a little too much. Sorry, everybody, if you're having breakfast.